Poles are a very proud people. When you cross the street here, you hold your head up high. We're in Warsaw, Poland today. Some pretty interesting sights. Definitely different than Krakow. This city seems to be more traditional European, almost with almost a Mediterranean flair. Very interesting. Anyways, behind me here, right there, let's see, where's it at? That brick thing right there, that's the old Barbican, which is the defensive wall that was put up around this city. This is another, I guess, medieval city. The architecture here is just, it's way more than I imagined it would be. Now today is Monday. Yesterday I came here and this whole plaza was just packed with people, tons of people. And it's cool because you got these little alleyways you can go down, and it's just very, very European. It's a beautiful city, but I still feel more at home in Krakow. This is a bitchin' little square. Again, we're still in Warsaw.
Want to get over there and I'll take a picture?
The one thing about Polish mermaids is they're not wimpy. They're actually very robust, strong women that carry swords, as you can see behind me. Not like those Danish mermaids that are all wimpy and feminine. Okay, what we have here is we have the Barbican. This is the main entrance into the medieval city. And I do not know when this was built, but I'm going to guess, and this is just a wag, I'm going to guess this was built at sometime in the 1200s, probably at the same time the Tartars got done attacking Krakow. That's where you could shoot arrows at people. And I think there was a moat below this too that's not a moat anymore. That is something else. But this is very interesting. Pigeons. The cobblestones here are very different than in Krakow. This is kind of it's kind of wild. It's almost like you're, stepping back in time, and you can imagine knights and everybody here. But this is the
Knights and everybody.
Yeah, knights. Like the old white knight.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
She has no idea what I'm talking about. No, she doesn't. So you can see the bitchin' architecture. I'm pretty sure they didn't have glass in those back in the day, and I think that's the long narrow one there. That's where an archer would be. I don't know, maybe. Huh. It's pretty freaking awesome nonetheless. Walking the medieval town. This just looks very medieval. Everything about it. Cobblestones. Look, it's a cobblestone bridge. How the heck did they do that? Again, they built, they cut. That's weird that they cut around that. I'm wondering what's up with that. Was the original one made out of bricks? And what is this here? So many questions rise from this bitchin' place. Again, Warsaw. These are some granite columns that supposedly were standing at some point. They say 16 something. Or, I don't know. That's written in Polish, so I got no idea what it says. But it says something. That's without a doubt. So there's that column, and that column looks and feels like it's fairly recent. And then there's this really old column that is right here that is really old. It's made of some interesting material too. Looks like that looks like it may have been a repair, but I don't think it is. I think that's just a deposit in the material.
At least.
Okay, so I got the lowdown on what's going on here. This one here fell apart in 1887. Was put up in 1644. Fell down 1887. They replaced it with that one. That was the replacement. The Nazis came through, and those bastards, those Nazi bastards, ran this over with a tank, and supposedly these are bullet marks from it being hit with either shrapnel or bullets from a gun. Yeah. So this one got broken by the Nazis. And basically, both of these fallen down columns were once part of that. So that's been there since the 1600s in some form or the other. So that's where it's at now. We got it figured out. Ask Alice when you're 10 foot tall. These are some pretty freaking cool doors. This is the museum that's by the two pillars there. This little garden out front. But as soon as you get to where you think the top is, there's more stairs. Who's gonna smoke here? Nobody's gonna smoke way up here. You just climbed like a million freaking stairs. Last thing you want to do is have a cigarette, maybe a cigar. Oh, would you look at that? So this is what the bird's eye view looks like of Warsaw. Or in some places you see it Warsaw, but it's Warsaw. Warsaw, Poland. It has a very interesting feel to the whole city. I know I've said that before. There's the Wisła River. I do know that. And then there's those columns. We were just down there looking at those columns way down there. And look, Alice made it. She says she wishes she had stairs like that she could climb up every day.
No, I know.
I mean, this is actually a pretty cool city. It's very interesting though. It's just got a weird feel. Almost a Russian feel. But not. But then what do I know what a Russian feel is? I never felt a Russian. Except for that one time. But we're not going to talk about that. I'm unsure of what this building is, but it's like mega cool. with these big columns, and I think that's a Travertine column. Not too sure, but it's got some really cool colors in it. It looks like Travertine. I could be mistaken. I do not know. Yet another old church. There's tons of old churches here. Bitch and cobblestone. This place is just, it's too much. Everywhere you turn, there's something cool. These are also done in Travertine. Dudes holding up. They're got the weight of the world on their shoulders, or at least the weight of that ledge. Let's go on a tour of Copernicus's universes. That's Venus. The Sun. Mercury. Terra Zenima, which is Earth. For those of you who don't know, that's Le Moon, Luna. Niccolo Copernicus. Not to be confused with that guy that played football with the afro. It's a different Copernicus. I think that guy's just Kaepernick. And something about he likes to kneel. This dude doesn't kneel. He looks at stuff. Alice is getting pretty close to the sun. You're gonna burn.
It's pretty hot.
So Copernicus put the sun at the center of the universe. Sol. Ra.
The Palace of Culture and Science. Erected by Stalin.
Stalin's palace. Penis. Stalin did this. So that was a long time ago. What year was that built?
After the Russians took over here.
After
44.
World War. Oh,
Yeah, 45.
This is from.
I don't know.
This is from after World War II.
Yeah. And
So
they took over.
there's old Copernicus again. Right there.